Leo. This is a recording for you for a reading. And I'm recording. But a reading for you for the 4th of July through to the 11th of July. I'm using the Angel Wisdom Tarot. So let's see what's coming up for you. Your first card is the Ten of Pentacles. Now, if I remember rightly, Virgo got the Ten of Pentacles straight out the gate, just like you. Fantastic card to get first. Then you've got the Knight of Swords. Sorry, I'm just going to actually read from the Ten of Pentacles. Financial security for yourself and for your family. Inheritance or retirement. Peace and contentment in life. Honouring family traditions. Pride in the family tree. Passing on knowledge. And the Knight of Swords here says, decisive, focused, driven, and defensive. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional ones. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. Next card, third card. The Knight of Pentacles. Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive. Plan carefully before taking actions. But then, get going. Pay attention to the details. Wait for perfect timing. A guardian angel or someone watches over you. Fourth card. Three of Swords. Come out. This is like the 4th time it's come out this week. Great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges. Healing misunderstandings. Being there for those in need. Fifth card. Of the Dreamer. No one's had the Dreamer yet this week. A new start. Trust yourself. Push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. So it's called the Dreamer in this deck, but it is in the classic traditional Rider-Waite. It's the Fool card. And your 6th and final card is the King of Wands. Well, Sagittarius, your fellow elemental sign, got the Queen of Wands. Interesting. There might be a link in that. There might be nothing. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Take a leadership role. Step into the spotlight. Public speaking. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision. Don't be sensitive to criticism. King of Wands. King of Fire. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles. Almost literally opened the booklet at that page without even trying to. 10 of Pentacles. This is a time of financial security and peaceful contentment. There is a strong emphasis on family lineage, with a focus towards knowing that the children's futures are secure and that the funds for retirement have been set aside. Material comforts and home and hearth are priorities. Seeing that your family needs are taken care of is as much a show of love as emotional displays are. With this card, everything just feels happy and peaceful. It's important to share your history with your children or other family members. And the additional meanings of this card are inheritance, family trees, honouring family traditions, passing on knowledge, financial security, a sense of completion. And the angel wisdom within this card is Archangel Jophiel is here to share in your happiness and good fortune. Truly, the world, the card of completions, is yours. The world is yours, Leo. The Knight of Air. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Air is the fastest moving energy in all of the tarot. If the Knight of Water is a knight of shining armour, well, the Knight of Air is two just cut from a different cloth. There are a lot of positive things to say about this knight, and a few chilling negative things to say as well. If you are this knight, then your intellect shines so bright that you can make the Page of Air look dim-witted. In fact, you are the Page of Air's hero. You are a knight on a quest, and if you choose a quest, you'll race in and assess it in 90 seconds. And then off you'll go to make a difference in the world. You're intelligent, decisive, and crazy effective. When you take on a challenge, you really take on a challenge. You desperately want to make a difference. Your intentions are pure, but sometimes your actions aren't for the faint-hearted. The problem can be with this thing called planning. You don't do it, granted. More often than not, your instincts are right and things turn out well. But sometimes it's a disaster. And for that reason, the people you're attempting to help will try to get you to sit down and consider the options. Good luck to them because of this. Sometimes you can come into people's lives, create all manner of havoc, and then just sort of disappear on your next quest. The words of awareness with this card are slow down and at least try to make a plan. Don't be a know-it-all. Don't be argumentative. Have you considered anger management therapy for that temper of yours? I mean, take that as it resonates. If this card is referring to other people, and considering you're a fire sign and this is an air sign card, I got the feeling that it was. So, brilliant, influential, persuasive, forceful, driven, intellectual, speedy, resourceful, rebellious, competitive in a good way, competitive in a bad way, fanatical, confrontational, impulsive, obsessive, defensive, angry. The additional meanings to this card are shaking up the status quo, rushing in where angels fear to tread, a rebel without a cause, a champion fighting for justice, advocacy, sudden or unexpected changes, letting the head rule the heart, heroic behaviour. 2 nights in a row, Knight of Pentacles next. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Earth. Quotes, all right, I think we have plans A and B worked out. Let's begin work on plan C. So that's very interesting, isn't it? Opposing forces to the Knight of Swords. This is about planning and being strategic, and the Knight of Swords isn't so much, as we just heard. No court card is more prepared than the Knight of Earth. Before you ever take a step, you have plans A, B, and probably C thought through, outlined, and cross-referenced, with copies placed in a vault for safekeeping. For that reason, you are also the slowest moving of the knights. Everyone has heard you say slow and steady wins the race, and yes, you're often right. As the Knight of Earth, you are loyal, dedicated, protective, charming, and endlessly patient. The patient comes from realizing that people are going to have to be patient with you as well. You have a big heart and quick wit. Though you're not necessarily the chatty type, you pleasantly and often charmingly say what needs to be said, and that's that. You have a mind to keep a steel trap. You have a mind like a steel trap, and no details get past you. Sure, you see the big picture, but more than that, you are crystal clear on every single step of the process that will ensure success. You're into physical fitness and healthy living, you love nature and adore animals. Often this means that you're a vegetarian or a vegan. If someone harms an animal, they'd better have a faster horse than yours. Just because your sword is put away doesn't mean you can't get it out. Words of awareness with this card. A little faster would be nice. How many plans are needed? Can we start now? A plan is supposed to be a guideline, not a straitjacket. You know you really should get out more. If this is referring to other people, kind, trustworthy, dedicated, honourable, understanding, dependable, chivalrous, gallant, loyal, smart, protective, funny, business-minded, afraid of change, risk-averse, either lazy or unmotivated. And it does say boring there as well. So obviously with all those kind of things, there's some positive and some negative. And they're not all going to resonate. So pick the ones that do. Pick the things that do. The additional meanings of this card are a sign from your guardian angels waiting for perfect timing, a very hard worker or a workaholic, a nature lover, an animal activist, an animal rights activist, meticulous attention to detail, putting other people first, organic gardening or business travel. Next card, Three of Swords. Tricky, but it has shown up for a few people, so I mean, I wouldn't worry too much. I wouldn't worry anyway. You know, tarot is just guidance. But when the Three of Swords shows up, it often means an opportunity to heal from some sort of past heartbreak. This card indicates the need for emotional healing. It reflects that there's sadness in your life at this time. It might be a recent development, or it could be something from the past that continues to weigh heavily upon your heart. The three elements to healing are time, forgiveness, and allowing loved ones to help you. If part of your sadness is due to questions about why something happened, ask your angels to bring in understanding and clarity around the issue. The Three of Air encourages you to actively deal with your sorrow, rather than pushing it away or pretending it doesn't exist. By working through it now, you set the stage for healing in the near term, instead of having to revisit unhappy emotions over and over. Forgiving others and yourself. Loneliness. These are the additional meanings of this card. Forgiving others and yourself. Loneliness, healing misunderstandings, emerging from challenging situations stronger than before, relationship concerns, being there for others in need. And the angel wisdom of this card is it can be difficult to let go of sorrow when our hearts and minds remain focused upon it. Archangel Azrael can help you release your connections to what does not serve you so that you can heal. So release that negative emotional energy from anything in the past, because you don't want to be going through it over and over and over again. The Dreamer is next. The first major the only major arcana card in this reading. Of course, how could I be so stupid? The Dreamer is right at the beginning, because it's the Fool and it's number 0. Now, Archangel Metatron also appears on the Chariot card. Just thought I'd point that out, as he appears in that sort of doorway portal at the back there. Archangel Metatron is known for watching over very sensitive people, especially children. Here he is watching over the Dreamer as he steps through the doorway into his next life. Ready, set, go. This is the beginning, or perhaps a new beginning for you. The Dreamer is a card of faith. It represents the moment when something new is born. The Dreamer is an incarnation into a new lifetime. But the card's meaning is symbolic. It might be a new life, where you begin a relationship, launch a different career, or have a spiritual awakening that changes the way you see the world. The energy of this card requires that you believe in yourself, that you believe in the divine's love for you and its desire that you find joy. It asks that you let go of anything that might hold you back from your life purpose or following your passion. If you do that, nothing can get in your way. Nothing will stop you from making your dreams come true. The additional meanings of this card are leaps of faith. Well, that's a classic meaning with the Fool card. Leaps of faith, a new beginning, exciting opportunities, being your unique self, a new adventure. Okay, Leo, and your final card, the King of Wands. King of Wands, King of Fire. Quote, all right, everyone, just follow me. You are in charge. When you walk into the room, everyone rises and begins singing, following the leader. People are inspired by you as a role model in business or as a community leader. You are charismatic, charming, and funny, and others find you endlessly entertaining. People will follow you anywhere because they believe in your vision and your ability to motivate them to do great things. Sure, you've made mistakes in the past, but you've learned from them and used those lessons to soar to new heights. Although, let's be honest, your flair for the dramatic and your bigger-than-life view of the world can be just a tad exhausting. Or a lot exhausting, it depends on the day. Still, you're more fun than a barrel of monkeys and a super cool parent. Because frankly, you're basically just a kid yourself. Words of awareness with this card are: learn to share the spotlight at least a little. Try to pay attention for more than 10 minutes. Not everything is about you. Stop pacing and sit down every once in a while. Occasionally, the rules actually do apply to your plans. Other people. If this is resonating with you, representing other people, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, inspirational, dramatic, driven, charismatic, innovative, wise, theatrical, resourceful, honest, fair, respected, admired, prideful, desperately attention-seeking, sensitive to criticism, inattentive to others. And the additional meanings of this card are a financial windfall. Well, considering your reading started off with the Ten of Pentacles, that is resonating. And this is a fire sign card. You are a fire sign, so I do think that is referring to you. A financial windfall, an unexpected supporter of your cause, public speaking, an entrepreneurial opportunity, a promotion to leader of a group, a benevolent dictator. Be a benevolent dictator. Okay, thanks for being here. Thanks, Leo. Take care. Bye.
All clear.
T-Bird 8, we need you to pull in close. 40 Mike in here right now.